Hello and welcome back to more Victoria 2 in Ireland. So between episodes, between this episode and the last one, I just went through and clicked all of the convert to colony buttons on all of these colonial provinces. And nothing else, didn't even unpause the game so you didn't miss anything. So all that is done, and let's see, we have, so we're working on Sokoto here and trying to get them out of the USA sphere. Which is going to be difficult. They seem to be actively working on it. And I'm not incredibly optimistic about our chances in the Netherlands either. Yeah, they just discredited us, that's fine. Probably just put that down to 1 then. We have banned France here and we want to probably ban Italy too. Okay. Alliance from the Netherlands, yes, proceed. Okay, UK took land from Ethiopia. Yeah, I don't think having an alliance prevents, gives us a bonus to relations. Oh, and I forgot this crisis was going on too. And Germany actually backed Russia. Interesting. I respect their beliefs. Okay, inorganic chemistry, which allows us the possibility of inventing nitroglycerin. I think we'll at this point get more army techs. Kind of itching to go to war soon, so would be useful to have. The Fears of Wallachia. Okay. Let's see. We can get plus 125% mining efficiency and a small amount of militancy, or they can lose 1 militancy. I assume that's like 0.01 per month or something, because otherwise it's just a laughably small amount. Yeah, we'll get the mining efficiency. That seems good. It's the worst thing that could possibly happen. Yep, Italy has gone up to cordial here. So, there's nitroglycerin. So we can now build the Suez Canal. Gain 12.5 prestige. One of the long-standing problems for shipping on the Far Eastern and India trades has always been the need to round the African Cape in order to actually get there. By establishing a canal through the Suez, we will shorten the journey to Asia by days, as well as perform a wonderful feat of modern engineering. Excellent. So it gives us the prestige, and of course we can now actually sail through here. We're actually number 2 in prestige in the world now. That's pretty good. Let me check on this crisis. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be France and Germany, or sorry, Russia and Germany versus France, Italy, Austria. I wonder why the UK isn't involved. Oh, they were in the war with Ethiopia, of course. Well, let's see. I think we should join on the side of France, probably. Actually, I think the Germany-Russia side is stronger. Sure, let's support that side. If it ends up in a war, I don't even mind. Kind of like to fight a war at this point. With my newly expanded military. Okay, our new, more liberal upper house has been assembled. Wine production output +2. And extra organization. Dispute over Thessalia has now escalated into an international crisis. Greece claims the area is an integral part of their nation, while the Ottoman Empire denies they have any claim to it and insists the state should remain under their control. At a recent conference on the matter, our ambassador made several rather militant remarks that greatly raised the tempers of all present. Should we endorse his position or issue an apology for his actions and disavow his remarks? Oof. Well, I certainly don't want to lose 62 prestige, so I guess we're doubling down. Yeah, looks like this is pretty likely to go to war. That being the case, it just occurs to me that I still only have, I think, 11 transports or something, or these transports. Probably down here. Yeah, I could probably do with adding a few more. If my army stacks are around 39, that means I need 13 transports. I'll build just a couple more. I'll build 3 more. In case we need them. Okay, kaboom, mining efficiency plus 50%. Yeah, it seems the field of battle will decide who is right. Okay. So it's Germany, Russia, Greece, and us versus France, the Ottomans. Oh, we're at war with the Ottomans now, our spherelings. Which is possibly not great, though they do stay in our sphere. Yeah, okay. So it's not a huge deal. Okay, so let's see then. We have a lot of adjacent French territory down here in Africa we can go and attack. Let's see. These are the, really poorly composed armies. This one is all infantry. This one here is mostly engineers. I think I'll just have this army just march all the way down here. And we'll probably just merge those and split them into 2 slightly better constructed armies. Let's see. Might have you actually meet them halfway, so you don't get attacked by any French armies or anything. Probably don't go to the same province in case of attrition. Okay. Apart from that, we can just... oh, well, maybe it's actually better to keep this army up here and fight the Ottomans. I don't know. Also, it's probably a good idea to find out who has the best navy around here. We have a pretty decent navy, actually. We have 40 mostly ironclads up here, I think. Yeah. Let's also not forget to actually increase our spending. Actually puts us slightly in the red. Good thing we have a huge surplus here. Not surplus, but I suppose stockpile. Large amount of money is maybe the term I'm looking for. Okay, so if I take my army here, or my navy, okay, well, let's investigate naval sizes. France has 50 ships with 10 naval tech. Not terribly, okay, well, maybe I should be worried about the Ottomans. They have 131 ships, but only 6 naval tech. Italy have 51. Russia's isn't too great, and neither is Germany's. I think we may be at kind of a naval disadvantage here, which is not great. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is just bring this army up to rendezvous with this one somewhere around here. And start sieging Ottoman lands. Okay, the Ottomans are sieging us there. That's fine. Okay, yep, they're sieging us. Kind of to be expected. France is sieging us down here too. Okay. I thought it was safe to boat my troops over. I would like to do that. Unfortunately, it might not be a good idea. There's the Ottoman fleet. Yep. We're losing land to France, that's okay. Should go down to speed 3. Pretty sure all of these colonial holdings are not worth much war score, so not too worried about that. We're already plus 9% from battles. I'm going to attribute that probably to Germany up here. Really should have paid more attention to the deployment of my troops before getting into a war. It would be nicer to have a larger army here to go and occupy the Ottomans immediately. Probably would be best. Oh, there's a little French fleet there. Let's see if we can snipe that. Indeed we did. Now come back to port. France and Germany, or sorry, Russia and Germany have ships around here. It looks like this area is pretty safe. Okay, well, how am I... Okay, I'll wait for these last few steam transports to get built, so I can get that whole army on there. Hopefully they won't get killed on the way. Yep, France is taking territory down here. I'm not overly concerned about that. I don't want to fight that army with an all-infantry stack. Where did those transports go? I thought they were supposed to rendezvous over here. Oh, they probably... we'll just merge this whole fleet, then they will probably merge into the other fleet. Yeah, we have 13 here. Okay, so where would this army be best used? I am wary about venturing into the Mediterranean with probably a large Ottoman fleet, even if it is old crappy ships. I'm not sure whether the numbers advantage would swing it in our direction, or would swing it in their direction or not. Probably just land them up here in Germany, try to help out. Can I actually land them? I can, good, okay. Let's go and do that. We'll leave this stack here just in case anyone tries to land troops on the mainland. The fears of Khiva. Okay, France is still sieging stuff. This army is very slowly marching through the center of Africa. I'm just going to have to let France siege whatever they want down here, basically, and over here, for the moment at least. I'm assuming the Ottomans are kind of a tech disadvantage militarily. Army Tech 10 versus our 6, 7, 8, well 12, okay. Soon to be 13. We'll start fighting them once our army gets up there. And okay, our troops landed here. Okay. France is about to engage this German army here. So I think we'll jump in and help out in that battle once that starts. The 30th of April. Hopefully this will turn the tide on this one. Respect their beliefs. Germany winning a big battle down here, losing one down here. We can increase opinion with the Netherlands. So let's. We are now friendly. It looks like we are indeed going to win this battle. Yeah. French took quite a penalty there. And Germany is sending a pretty big army up here to take care of some of those other French stacks that are around. So that's good. How is the overall war going? Oh, well in our favor. Okay. Great. I think there's a cap of 40% on war score from battles, so not going to get much higher than this without occupying a lot of territory. Let's keep an eye on this battle. I assume it's going well. Oh, okay, and it's over already. Great. So it looks like that 16% or 36% from battles was pretty much enough to do it. France gets humiliated, and Thessalia gets acquired by Greece. Okay, that was a fun little war. I'm going to relocate this army somewhere where it might be more useful. A revolution in New Zealand. Conservatives in power, okay. Stegosaurus, a new kind of weird and enormous turtle, was discovered in the North American West. Professor March called it Stegosaurus, meaning roofed lizard. Those weird turtles. Okay, let's crank this right down again. We'll leave it about 50%. Okay, and... Oh, are you not on board yet? Oh no, you are on board, okay. So yeah, our other army, we'll just let you continue on up there. We'll park this army, I suppose, down here. We don't have any ports down here yet, do we? No, okay. Let's start one building here. We can go back up to speed 4 for a while. Iron production plus 25 is nice. This lonely steam transport, I guess, can stay there. We don't particularly need it for anything at the moment. Okay, so morale and tactics are increased. And the Ottomans are increasing their relations with us. Sorry about that whole war thing. Okay. Yeah, we'll get artillery, I think. Seems good. Oh yeah, this is the land that the UK took from Ethiopia here. Haven't seen any of the Luxor-related Egyptian tomb events. I'm not sure when those are supposed to happen. Hopefully they will soon. We're number 3 in prestige. More than France after their recent humiliation. Behind the USA and Germany. Not too far behind though. So that's good. We are an extremely prestigious nation. And alliance with the Ottomans, yeah. Sure. We really didn't mean that war. Just a thing that happened, you know. Oh, and I forgot we were going to ban Italy over here. Let's go ahead and do that. Don't think we're, in the long term, going to be able to keep both France and Italy banned over here, so I don't know what is the best course of action there, really. But we'll see if we can keep it up for the moment. Netherlands, yeah, people were, discrediting us and stuff for a while, but it seems like we're probably going to be able to sphere them. So that's nice. Tensions between great powers have erupted in Portugal over the issue of criminal investigations. Our position is that we have the right to conduct our own criminal investigations in Portugal. So we can assert our position, gain influence with Portugal and gain infamy, or lose prestige. I'll gain 1 infamy, it's not a big deal. And now I can increase my opinion with Portugal, I guess. Where are you? Respect their beliefs. Well, I'm not really actively trying to work on them. They're in Britain's sphere. May as well increase it anyway, though. Oh, okay. Well, we're about out of time for this episode, so thanks for watching, and join me next time.